Streets versus sheets. When you're trying to get your first few deals, the desire you have to get started can cause you to inflate the inputs in the spreadsheet. You may think you are being accurate in how you're underwriting a deal by what you assume for vacancy rate, maintenance, rehab, and even purchase price, leaving out closing fees. But in reality, every one of those numbers you're padding just a little bit. What ends up happening when you pad every single one of those items, pad the rehab a little bit on the vacancy, a little bit on the maintenance, and a little bit on the collections, your numbers get thrown off and they will not translate to the streets or how the property actually performs. For our first few deals, I was extremely guilty of this. So bad that I even borderline deleted occupancy, because in my head I was like, of course this place is going to stay filled. It's a rental. Like I don't need to worry about that. Just because I wanted to justify the numbers so badly, because I wanted to buy it so badly. I wanted to get started in real estate. Little adjustments in each one of these categories can drastically change how appealing a deal is. In a spreadsheet, any deal can look great. All these adjustments I was making too weren't anything that obvious. Just, oh, it's 5% vacancy rate versus 10%. 10% maintenance reserves instead of 15%. Collections, assuming that everyone will always pay every month. I was naive and didn't understand. I was like, well, they legally have to pay. So of course I'll put 100% collections. Stupid. It is really tempting and easy to pad your underwriting in the spreadsheets in a way that will not accurately represent how the deal performs in the streets. I'd say our first 5 deals, I was guilty of this. They were all low income housing. So for the rehab estimates, we ballparked it. We rushed and didn't get actual quotes. So again, in the spreadsheets, of course it looked great. We were wrong about the rehab quotes prices because we didn't check every item and we didn't get full enough bids. Going back to purchase price, we ran our numbers not including title and closing fees. Pretty easy mistake there. Vacancy rate. This is our biggest mess up. We were buying low income housing and we were assuming it was going to have the occupancy rate of more premium housing. 5% vacancy rate in low income is unheard of unless it's Section 8. A more realistic vacancy rate would be 15, even 20%. Maintenance. Older properties will have higher maintenance and repair costs. 10% normally would be a decent reserve. However, we're looking at houses that were built before 1940. So cast iron plumbing, out of date electrical, ancient water heaters, ancient roofs, foundation problems. We just thought because it's not a problem now, it won't be a problem in the future. And hey, if we put in 20% maintenance, then our numbers don't work in the spreadsheet and we can't buy the deal and we can't have that happen.